Here's the story translated into English. The Princess and Her Three Questions. Once upon a time, there was a vast kingdom ruled by a wise and just king. The king had an only daughter named Princess Zainab. Zainab was not only extraordinarily beautiful, but also renowned far and wide for her intelligence and wisdom. The king loved his daughter dearly and wished for her to marry someone who could match her beauty and intellect. Princess Zainab made an announcement that she would only marry the person who could answer her three questions correctly. This proclamation caused a stir across the kingdom. Princes, scholars, and wise men from far and wide gathered at the king's court, but none could satisfactorily answer her questions. The princess's announcement. One day, Princess Zainab appeared in the royal court and presented her three questions. 1. What is the most valuable thing in the world? 2. What is the greatest lie? 3. What brings the most peace to a person's life? The questions left everyone in the court deep in thought. Many tried to answer, but their responses were either shallow or flawed. The king was proud of his daughter's intelligence, but he also worried if there would ever be someone who could meet her challenge and win her heart. The failure of the princes. The first question, what is the most valuable thing in the world, seemed simple at first glance, but was difficult to answer. One prince replied, gold and silver are the most valuable things. The princess rejected his answer. Another said, power is the most valuable, but the princess dismissed this answer too. The second question, what is the greatest lie, left everyone puzzled. One person said, the greatest lie is that humans can always be happy, but his tone lacked conviction. Another claimed, love is the greatest lie, but the princess strongly disagreed. The third question, what brings the most peace to a person's life, was equally challenging. Some said wealth brings peace, while others said power does. Yet none of the answers satisfied the princess. The arrival of the poor shepherd. After many failed attempts to answer the princess's questions, the king announced that anyone who believed they had the answers would be given a chance. This news reached a small village in the kingdom where a poor shepherd named Ali lived. Ali was known for his wisdom and intelligence. Upon hearing about the challenge, he decided to go to the king's court and try his luck. The shepherd in the royal court. When Ali arrived at the royal court, people laughed at him. What would a poor shepherd know about wisdom and intellect? They sneered. Ali, undeterred, paid no heed to their mockery. He greeted the king and expressed his desire to answer the prince's questions. The king gave him permission, and the princess repeated her questions. The first question, what is the most valuable thing in the world? Ali smiled and answered, the most valuable thing in the world is time. Time is a treasure that cannot be bought, and once it passes, it never returns. Valuing time is the essence of true wisdom. The princess nodded and said, this answer has won my heart. The second question, what is the greatest lie? Ali replied, the greatest lie is that humans can always be happy. It is impossible because joy and sorrow are both essential parts of life. They are two sides of the same coin, and this balance is what makes life beautiful. The princess smiled and said, your answer is absolutely correct. The third question, what brings the most peace to a person's life? Ali said, the greatest peace comes from truth and love. Truth calms the heart and love nourishes the soul. Without these two, life is meaningless. The princess pondered over Ali's answer and said, you have given the perfect answers to all my questions. The princess's decision. Princess Zainab announced before the king and the court that she had chosen Ali as her husband because he was not only wise, but also a kind and truthful man. The king admired Ali's intelligence and granted his approval for the marriage. A grand celebration. Ali and Zainab's wedding was celebrated with great joy and festivity. Their union became a symbol of the fact that true wisdom and intellect are not bound by wealth or social status. Ali's answers prove that real happiness and peace come from valuing time, embracing truth, and living with love. The moral of the story. This story teaches us that in life, intellect, truth, love, and the value of time are far more important than wealth or power. By following these principles, we can improve our own lives and inspire others to do the same. Let me know if you'd like any further refinements.